What's going on, man? It's your boy Jeremy B. Calhoun, and today we're kicking out the STS podcast. Who are we? Who
Jeremy B. Do you know he started calling himself Jeremy B?
When he started doing it.
I rebranded.
He rebranded.
But I used to call me Duval, so you probably...
Like last year? This is I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a new man.
Yeah, I got you. Jeremy B.
You messed up the whole intro.
You can shorten it to like JB though. JB will be just smooth.
Calhoun.
Yeah, JB Calhoun.
I like the new brand, but I didn't know if you knew that.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
But y'all didn't call me Jeremy when I was.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. So this is like a new name anyway. You messed up the whole intro.
Let's start on again.
No, just keep going. I'm past the ball.
Oh,
man.
Jay, give me your feeling. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I got you your water, man. You make it up.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry, right? I didn't mean to mention. Yeah, I went the one and only Jeremy B. Calhoun.
Yeah.
The Jeremy B. Calhoun.
JB Calhoun.
JB Calhoun.
Yeah.
Al Takrar, your co-host. And we got a guest in the building, y'all. Man, one of our former Strive students, our little bro.
Yeah.
Jermel, man. What's up, bro? Give it up for Jermel, y'all. Jermel in the building. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
You doing all right?
So far, I can't complain.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you for coming and rocking with us today,
problem.
man.
No
man,
problem.
bro. Yeah. Before we get this thing kicked out, we gotta shout out, our sponsor for our podcast, V2 Media, y'all.
Yes.
Man, it's one of the amazing companies here in the city of Memphis, but also a nationwide media company, making sure your video is clear, concise, and creative, man. And so, Uncle Mark and the squad, thank you so much for sponsoring our podcast. If you are trying to create a podcast and you need a studio and you need
the equipment, all the lights,
in 4K, I think it's like 8K now.
8K, yeah.
It might be 8K. All that. V2 Media is the way to go, y'all. So make sure y'all follow with them if you're looking for any media needs. All right, Uncle Mark.
And Joey Rules, remember that.
Joey Rules. There we go. Joey Rules. Yeah. There you go.
But nah, man, we got another episode, and man, he always been smooth.
Always, bro.
Always been smooth, chill. His whole life.
I remember he pulled to the session with the pants cut off with the ankle showing, dog. With the I think he had some sparkling shoes on. I was look at the kid.
Like, always been smooth.
Yeah.
Jermel, so let's take it back for those who don't know. We've been 23 years old now.
Yeah.
We've been knowing you since you were like 14 years old.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Like
14,
I got a picture in my head of you right now in the sessions when we were doing it, but you like part of that group where we just had a whole lot of young men. Before we added young ladies.
Yep.
Man, just in the University of Memphis, in the UC.
Yeah.
Man, just grinding, just trying to get y'all as much information as possible.
For sure.
Man,
I appreciate y'all for that, though.
How you get plugged in? Like, I don't even remember.
I don't know, for real. My mama brought me to a session with y'all, and it was like,
shout out to moms.
Yeah,
what's up, Mom?
It's my dog. But I started going to the meetings, sessions. Y'all got me right, for sure.
So, bro, what was the impact of going on the college campus, bro? Like, what was the feeling of like going to college like every other Saturday morning?
Nah, it's it was definitely I guess eye opening. Like before that point, your world is so limited, and like you just going to school in the crib, high school in the crib, but like coming to a college campus. Seeing all different types of folks once every week, it like broaden your horizons for real. Show you that there's more out there.
That's what's up. What's up.
It was dope.
So man, like talk about like one of your earliest memories. Because I got so many. I'm thinking about when we did some skits that had y'all scared. I'm about the one we did with Marcus, with DC. But man, like when you think about that high school period when you were involved. Like, is there a session, a moment that stands out to you?
One that really stands out to me is y'all teaching me how to tie a tie and like the spots you're supposed to put your cologne on.
Yeah.
That was a dope session.
You still do? You still hit them with the
Yeah. Got to. It's a mandatory.
That's why I was like, I walked in the room. I said, man, somebody's smelling. Hey, okay.
I didn't want to say nothing.
Okay.
didn't want to assume it was
us.
yeah. It was definitely him when he walked out.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. So, man, talk about some of the things you feel like stuck out to you when being in STS when you were younger. Like, man, these are some of the stuff that like memories I remember that stuck out to me, that really helped me as I journeyed through life. What are some things that you feel like, not gonna be nothing specific, but what's some things that you feel like that you remember from those times?
Pretty much all of it. Before I came to STS, I was raised by a single mama, so I don't really have no like manly influence in my earlier life. But then coming to y'all really just showing me how to be a man. I learned public speaking from y'all. I learned how to present myself, how to dress, how to carry myself in a room professionally. Like everything that's me now, I learned from STS, and I really appreciate y'all for that, for real.
That's what's up.
For sure.
And I was just thinking about, man, I remember we had the barbershop series. When we went to the barbershop, and we had we had Bear's Man Cave.
Yeah, Bear's Man Cave, yeah.
And they just had a dope session. But man, what was it like being around other students, particularly other young men that didn't go to the same school, who came from all over the city? Like, what was it like showing up? You like, man, I know folks from all over the city.
Nah, it was different for sure, because you spend so much time around the same amount of people, going to school with the same amount of people, seeing different people, different backgrounds, different ways people talk, dress, act. Nah, it was different. I think the word that I say is different. More than anything though. It helped me be a better communicator and like build personal relationships better outside of the people I already knew.
Yeah.
So did you go on any trips? Did you make?
Yeah, I went on one.
Is it Atlanta, Chicago?
It was Chicago. I went on Nashville one with y'all. I think that was like towards the end. We went somewhere else.
We went to Nashville, Chicago, Atlanta.
I think I was on the Atlanta trip.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember for real.
Yeah, look back on the picture.
I definitely know it was Nashville.
Yeah. Bro, how was it going out of town, bro? Like, bro, just... And you know, bro, just...
in the van.
Oh, bro, in the van, ride down, 3.5 hours. Bro, how was it, bro, like going on the trip? Had you been out of town before that?
For family stuff, but not for a trip.
Okay.
Not a vacation, because I ain't gonna say it was a vacation, but...
It was vacation.
It was a vacation.
Yeah.
Like a genuine trip.
Yeah.
Like going out, seeing new things, experiencing. Yeah. That was my first time out of the city for real.
Yeah. And then
let's stay right there. Let's stay right there. I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah.
Cause this trip was Jolin, Kylan, Lil B, because Lil B was the youngest.
Yep.
And I remember we had the pillow fight.
Yep.
I remember LeBron, he started dancing. We didn't know he could dance.
Yeah.
We went to the mall. We hit the mall in Nashville. We went to, was it Fisk University?
Fisk University,
We went on some college visit,
TSU.
And then you end up going to school at
MTSU.
You know,
that trip set the stage for sure. Yeah,
but
it was the Nashville trip.
I'm thinking about all them things, but I remember that was the trip where we was like, this is what we do.
Yeah.
And we was like, bro, and they was just on it the whole trip. Man, it's just, you like, are those memories as vivid as they are to me? Because I'm like, bro, I'm having like a daddy moment. I feel like a daddy moment.
I won't say they real vivid. I remember certain parts for sure, but it seemed so long ago.
It was.
It's a whole different time in my life. I feel like a whole different person.
Because you really are, bro. Bro, you 23, bro, and bro, the blessing to be able to see you, bro, as a freshman, sophomore in high school, bro, to like a young professional going after their dreams, bro. It's just super dope to see. And man, you went to college, MTSU.
Went to college.
Man, talk about some of those experiences, man, in college, bro. Both the good, the bad, the ugly. Like, talk about some of those experiences, bro.
College is a whole nother unique ball game. I first got to college, I'm not gonna lie, I was playing. I got there, was looking for the women. There was a whole lot of stuff going on my freshman year. Was in a major that didn't really suit me. Had to switch. It's a whole lot of downs. It didn't start getting up to the later years. I really had to find myself. But I would say college is a journey. Like, I found out who I was, what I liked, what I wanted to be in life. Whole lot of downs, but came out of there in 5 years. Yeah.
But let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about some of those downs because there's, we got a group of students that's getting ready to graduate now. We got a large junior group that's coming up as well. Yeah. But when you talk about some of those downs, like what was some of those? What was that transition like? What was some of those moments that made you say, "Man, I kind of got to get it together"? Or that made you like, "Wow, like it's on me."
Yeah, I expected it to be more or less like high school, just without my mama. I thought it was gonna be like high school just without my parents, like a freedom. But you obtain that freedom and you get to college and it's like a drug. It's overwhelming. And I cannot go to class if I don't feel like it. I can go eat what I want to eat. I can go be with who I want to be with, sleep well. It was like too much freedom from somebody that was so limited before college that it felt like addicting. And I stopped being focused. And I stopped. You go to college, you really have to lock in. It's like a dedication and a commitment to like what you want to do and your craft. Like it's a whole nother world. When they tell you that college is a whole different world, you have to lock in. And it's not forgiving. Like you mess up a semester or two.
You said it's not forgiving.
Nah, that's cold.
That's a gym right there.
That's a gym.
I seen college like chew people up and like spit them out. Like a lot of my friends didn't graduate. A lot of my friends still in school. Like if you're not focused, it's easy to derail and fall off.
Man, so how do we better prepare students for that experience if you've never done it before, right? By you've been on the college campus, you've been around people who are going to college or in college and actually completed it as well. What do you think is missing for students as they transition to college?
To be honest, I don't think it's really anything you can do to prepare somebody for that experience. Like I could tell you everything, what you got to do, what classes to take, not take no 8 a.m. classes. Like make sure your classes, please make sure your classes is after 8 a.m. because you're not going to want to wake up for no 8 a.m. class. But I can tell you everything about college and how to maneuver college. But then you still get there and you find your own path and still gonna do what you want to do. Because again, it feel like you grown now. Like everybody going to college, like I'm grown now. I'm out there. So I think you just gotta let them bump their head. Like it's something you have to experience. It's not nothing you can't prepare for. I don't think.
Yeah. Man.
So walk me through freshman Jermel because like we gonna get to the graduating Jermel, but like freshman Jermel, you had a chance to, man. You went out of town. You were part of this program, STS. You man, I remember before you left, we went to Los Delicious, ate some food, but we knew you were going out of town.
Yeah,
I think you were like one of our first students that went out of town. Especially our first male students that went out of town. Right. And what was freshman Jermel like? Like, if you could give a senior that's getting ready to graduate now, like, an idea of what they need to expect, like what they should expect in that first year, that first semester.
Humbling. You gotta expect a real big humble. I went into college with a big head. Like I thought I was smarter than everybody. I didn't have to try in high school. Like I got A's naturally. Like I feel like I was smarter. I feel like I look better. I feel like I could do everything better. Was in STS, got the mentee of the year. I'm like, can't nothing stop me. I'm destined to succeed. There's nothing that can stop me. But college show you that you normal, like you average. Like you get there and you think I've been the smartest. I've been this and this and this my whole life. I've been on top of the world. And then you get to college and there's people like beyond your imagination, like folks you can't even compare to. And so I say find what you great at, like you excel at. Don't try to stretch yourself out over so many things and go to college like this what I'm good at. This what I know I can do. This what I'm here for. Like you like drawing. You like, all right, go to school for. Don't try to like. It's just like a focus thing. Like limit yourself to your gifts and your capabilities. Freshman year, me thought I could do everything and anything perfectly.
Man. What was your major?
My major, I went in as computer engineering.
Okay. And you had initially wanted to go into real estate because we did a job shadowing with Cushman and Wakefield. Shout out to boy Caleb Park.
Yeah.
Man, and we did a job shadowing with there. Okay. So knowing you wanted to go in that space, why did you shift?
Honestly, my mama and my G-mom.
Okay, well, you gonna put them on the spot, mom.
Nah, I got to. They know what they did. I got to.
What did I do?
Go cut this out.
But I told them realistically, like I told them I didn't want to go to college. That I feel like I could do real estate straight out of high school. Can probably pick up a little trade, 18 months, military trade. But they was not going. They were like, you gotta go get a degree. You gotta go show that you different. Like be a successful black man. The only way to succeed in this world is a black man. You gotta start with that degree, which I think it kind of aged like milk. Yeah. Like now you can do anything without college and get money. But back then, it was sort of like that's your gateway to success. You say you want to succeed, that's your gateway to success. Guarantee yourself some money. And then, so I'm like, I like science, I like math. Killed it on my ACT. I could do computer engineering.
Right.
Like, I remember calling my mama. It had to be because my first semester was Gen Eds. I killed my first semester. Second semester, you started getting into like the coding classes and
C++ and
I'm calling my mama the first week, second semester. I'm like, Mom, I can't do it. I'm sitting in class. It's like they was talking a foreign language.
I've been there.
The kids in my class already knew what they was talking about. I'm like, bro, how? It's the first day of school. How you know what a gigabyte terabyte CPU? Teach me. So I was going YouTubing. Oh, my fault. YouTube and people like teaching me how to code. I had to like teach myself with staying up to 3 a.m. Like for something I really didn't care about. And I was like, this not it fun. I can't see myself doing this the rest of my life. I'm lost. Oh man. Second semester. Oh man.
How do y'all know this?
How y'all know? Like they already knew, like they was ahead. Like I felt like I had been put into an advanced class and I was like, Mom, this is not it.
I've been there, bro. I did the same thing at Jackson State. Man, I went in there. I'm like, ma'am, this ain't in book one. Like, how do I? You would see, because I took C++ as a freshman, bro. And I did so this is the other part about making your own schedule as a freshman, bro. Like, you put yourself in class you're supposed to be in. Yeah. So I'm in a 400 level C++ coding class.
First of all, there should have been some prerequisites that said,
bro,
just 100,000.
It was my first time in college.
Yeah, I'm saying, but your system shouldn't have let you even sign up.
Even be
that's
a whole nother. Yeah,
I was trying to get
registered.
Oh, bro, I'm about to go. I'm about to C++. Sign me up. Yeah. I've been there. Man, I went in the class, bro. I said I gotta go. I'm like, they coding and then you miss. If you do coding and you mess up like one line, it's a wrap. And there is no.
You put a period in the wrong place, a space in the wrong. Your whole thing cooked, and you don't know. Oh, bro. Man.
So, all right. So, bro. Okay, all right. So,
I don't miss it.
And so I'll say this here though. You said that, man, you don't have to go to college and you can really become, and you can.
You can.
And you're now tested though.
Yeah.
You've gotten tested in college. And you saw that you can get through a situation. Which is just as valuable as, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like that is valuable. And so it's not a waste because you need to be pushed, you need to be dang near broken to be rebuilt back up. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Mentally, I've evolved so much since like 12th grade me to now. It's like I know if I never went to college, I would not be the person that I am now. But that's why I say it's necessary.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
When you down,
you
broke, failing class, girl cheating on you, like, oh man.
Oh man, bro.
First year.
Man,
bro, me
like,
too.
Me and my girl went to 2 different schools. I thought my high school was sweetheart. We were gonna be together.
Me too. She got took about older class, we did it.
What?
Bro.
A cute dog on campus. Oh man.
Y'all went to the same school?
No, we went to 2 different schools. That's what I'm saying. Long distance.
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh, cool.
Bro, it happened to me too, bro.
Yeah.
Second semester.
Yeah.
You get
UT
down.
Martin, I'm like, what he got to that old guy?
I'm glad.
We had a car.
Got money.
Got a job. Got a satchel.
Everything.
Satchel bag. Yeah, bro. Man.
That's why I said I ain't never been the type to think about like, you know what I'm saying, killing yourself, suicide. But I got down for sure. College broke me. Like you said, it had to break you and rebuild you.
Yeah. But
sure.
so all right, what is the pushing look like? So what does it look like to get back on your feet? Like what did you have to do to get back on your feet? Get back on. I'm going Phoenix. I remember we had to call. Mama called us. You know, and we had to jump on a call and all this good stuff. And you know, what do you feel like you did to get yourself back up and keep going?
You genuinely have to be scared of failure. And I think I was scared to like be a bum. I don't know how to put I knew if I gave up right now, I was gonna be somebody that I did not want to grow up to be. Bro, so I had to persevere. And it's only you that can get yourself out of that hole. Like it don't matter who, you can have friends, but if you still in that hole, you gonna stay in that hole. You gotta want it. Like it like I said, it takes a dedication and commitment to like finish, and like you have to really want it.
Yeah.
So when did it start? When did you start seeing your efforts begin to pay off? Because you said it was hard in the beginning, but it ended great. But when did you see that? When did you see that shift?
When I switched my major.
Okay.
Yeah. I was scared to switch my major, and I was like, this gonna set me back 500 years. I'm gonna be here forever. I'm gonna be 30, still in college. Like this ain't who I want to be. But
hold on, but were you scared to shift the major because you feel like you were quitting on something? Like you were quitting?
I feel like I feel like I was quitting on my past self. Like the version of me that I thought I was, like not perfect, because I don't think nobody perfect, but like somebody that always like not come out on top. So I'm thinking like computer engineer, I could do this, do a little 4 years thing. But it had to show me that really wasn't me. Yeah. So I had to switch my major to something that I loved, and I had to realize that could I make some bands off computer engineering if I get this degree, come out, or do I want to prioritize my happiness? Do I want to be grown and rich but sad and like just waking up doing something every day that I don't love doing, or like doing something I really love and then letting the money come doing something I love every day? So once I made this decision,
go ahead. This D Jills. Go ahead.
Because you just explained the reason why we transition our language to helping students go after careers that will help them live a life they can be proud of.
Yeah.
Like that is the reason why, this reason for itself, like that's the reason why we changed our language to focus on that, because every student won't be a CEO. Yeah. Every student ain't gonna be a CFO. Every student ain't gonna be a business owner. And you can still go after the life that you still can be proud of, the career you can be working, you be proud of every day that you wake up. And I'm proud of the work that I do.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah. And speaking of nowadays, bro, like tell us what you're working on right now. Tell us what you're doing right now and what you're working towards.
I'm currently in pre-licensing course for real estate. Awesome. I want to get into real estate. I'm writing, doing music, looking for internships, jobs, like really just trying to put my foot in everything so that when I do hard work in every aspect, when it all come together, then I can be up. Yeah. I'm trying to be up.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
So you're in there. So would you consider yourself a creative?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. So you got the real estate piece, which is like something you've been wanting to do forever. Right. So it's like,
since I can remember.
Yeah. So now you get a chance to get the license for that, but you also get a chance to be the creative that you desire and be what you got with the school for.
Yeah.
And how you gonna blend those two worlds together? Like, what's the ideal plan to blend those two together?
To be honest, just being honest, I really don't know. I think it's whatever comes first. Yeah. Whatever I can build a career off of and really like sustain myself and the future family that I want and family I got now off of, whether it's the real estate first and then I do the music on the side and use the real estate money to buy my own record label and the business and the studio. Or if let's say I write a song or make a beat or something and then that go, and then I can just use that money to focus on the real estate and investing in properties and then I could just use the income for whichever one to fund the other one. And
man, I'll tell you this, bro, and this is recorded. This is called digital real estate, and I look forward to seeing you in the next 5 years. I would even push it closer to the next 2 years. to the real estate professional that you'll become. I'm a real estate professional, bro, and I see it in you, dog.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I believe you're gonna do great things, bro. You poised, you know how to build great relationships. Man, you smart, you sharp, you willing to learn, you humble, and you a go-getter too. You know what I mean? And so I think, man, I think you'd be a phenomenal real estate professional, bro. And I look forward to seeing you create and dominate not only here in the city, but also across the nation, bro, as a real estate professional, bro.
I appreciate that. Now you do a lot for me, and you currently still doing a lot for me with the putting me on the KW and all that. Like you a dog, STS dog. I got y'all. When I'm up, I got y'all stamp.
No question.
On camera, I got y'all stamp.
Nah, no doubt, bro. Nah, this been great, bro, man. Jermel, man. Yeah, go
Before we
ahead.
I do, because you said something, bro, and I really want to cheat on it. I know we got to wrap up. Can you just provide a message to parents, right? Parents, relatives, because at the end of the day, you know, our parents, those that care about us, they want to see us be successful based off what they've seen, what they believe.
What they believe.
You know, but, you know, at every point of life, you got to find and define that story for yourself.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to a parent who like, man, my child, I want the best for them, but they have a different perspective of what that looks like? What type of advice would you give them to kind of support their the young person that they care about?
I say guide them instead of trying to lead them to a future that you want. Like let them go and do what they claim that they want to do, and then guide them like, I feel like that should be, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do that, then do it this way, or you're gonna do that then, instead of being like, I think you should do this. You feel me? Like I don't know if I'm.
That's really good, bro.
Guiding verse, like guiding verse.
Support them from the back instead of holding their hand from the front. Is what I'm saying. Like let them walk their own path, and then make sure that they stay on that path.
And tell a parent. Let's take one more step forward. Like tell a parent if they guide, what does that do for you? Like when you were guided, or when they guide, what does that do for you? Like what does that do for the student?
It helps build. What's the word I'm looking for? Is it autonomy? It helps them be themselves and like fully accept. Yeah, fully accept their decisions. They feel like everything that happens to them is because of them, and they could fall back on you. So it looks as you more as a supporter as being forced into a role. Like if some fall off in their life, they're like, dang, I made that decision, and it helps them learn from their mistakes instead of your parents' mistakes or they rights and wrongs.
Yeah.
So what I heard you say is that I need you to guide me, I need you to guide me, and by guiding me, it's gonna allow me to have more informed decisions. But ultimately, by guiding me and not telling me what to do, you're gonna allow me to take accountability for my actions. Because if I grow what you said, I'm just put it on you.
Yeah, I'm just you, Junior. Like I'm not myself. Allow them to find themselves.
Balls, right? You, Junior.
Oh no, like,
okay.
Yeah,
man.
Cool, man.
That's good, man. That's good, man. Hey, y'all, man. Man, thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. We got so many of these stories, man, of young people that we've been blessed to be on the path with. We still on the same path with, man, going after their dreams and their goals. Man, I challenge you, man, like the feeling, the fulfilling that you get from these experiences. We can't explain it. And so I would challenge you all, go get involved. Get involved with STS. Find an organization to get involved with that you can play a role in a young person's life to help guide them. Right? Ooh. And you can also see the fruit of your labor, man. The word said, man, the harvest is plenty, but the labors are few. Right? And so we need laborers, man. The harvest is plenty of young people. It's plenty of individuals out here that are ready, are ripe, and they're ready to be formed and grown. They just need somebody that's gonna labor, that labor love to help them get there where they want to go, man. And so, man, as we end this thing off, we're gonna end it with the creed. You remember the creed, bro?
A little bit.
Let's see. We're gonna kick it off.
Let me get a little example.
Yeah, go ahead.
What we're gonna do?
Compete.
Yeah.
How we rocking?
With excellence.
I'm a boss.
I got more to earn.
I'm a student.
I got more to learn.
I'm a leader.
I got more to change.
And then how we win
On purpose. Yeah. I got you. You want me to lead?
Yeah.
Let me have the second part. Let me have the second part.
I know my shit.
I know my part.
That's the student part.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. But what we come to do?
Compete.
How we rocking?
With excellence.
I'm a boss.
I got more to earn.
I'm a student.
I got more to learn.
I'm a leader.
I got more to change.
And how we winning?
On purpose.
Hey, that's our episode.
We do this. Peace.